And what the fudge is up, YouTube? We're here again, UFC 325, Volk versus Lopez. We're gonna run these down, get these picks out, man. We're like an hour away from the fight start. I'm sorry, I always do this last minute, but we're gonna get it out. We're gonna get it in. Let's go, we're gonna go fucking 11 for 11. How many fights are on? I don't even know, let's go. All right, first bout, we have Sulang, bro, versus Lawrence Louis. When I was first seeing this fight, I thought Sulang, bro, I think he's gonna be the faster one, just a little bit, you know. When I checked the odds, right? This dude is like minus 260. I'm like, heck no. That's way too close of a line for me. Lawrence Louis, they're both like strikers mainly. He doesn't go for takedowns that much. Lawrence Louis, he does sometimes. It's not the best entries, to be honest. But I do feel like he could win this fight. I think it's like a 50-50 fight. Okay, in my opinion. I think, I don't know, man. But to be honest, I picked Louis just because of the odds. I mean, I would not take Sarangbu at minus 250. Like, his striking is decent, but so is Louis. His striking is pretty good, too. And I think he could resort to his grappling. So we're going to see that, boys. Louis by decision. Let's go. Next one. Sebastian Sisley versus Kiichiro Nakamura. I don't know why. Tapology, 70% of the people, or no, it was like 74, they picked Sebastian. Why? Why are you guys picking Sebastian? Nakamura is a way better striker. Sebastian, he's just like a karate type dude, bro. He has no pop in his shot. Sure, he got a first round knockout, and I don't care if he got a first round knockout, bro. He has no pop in his shot, bro. He's not that good of a striker. Nakamura, he's the freaking Conor McGregor, bro. He's gonna go in there and pop Sisley in the first round and knock him out, bro. I don't care, bro. Nakamura is a way better striker. He's a little mini Conor McGregor. You guys need to see his tape, bro. He's a little Conor McGregor, bro. He's actually really good in his strike, really good movement, really good boom, boom. He's gonna knock him out with his right hand, bro. Sebastian, he just does not impress me at all. And after I researched, I was surprised he was a favorite, bro. I was so surprised. All right, next one. Dom Marfan versus Sang-Woo Kim. Sang-Woo Kim is so mid. I mean, like, I don't know, bro. He just resorts to his striking, I'm pretty sure, and, like, it's just not the best, dude. It's not that good. It's so, like, plain, and, like, it's just not that good. His footwork is not the best, dude. I mean, neither is Dom Marfan, to be honest, but in his fights, he looks like he has more heart. He pops those hooks out, and he looks to get a body lock to get a takedown, and I think that's what he's going to do here. He's going to take him down and ground and pound TKO in the third round. I just don't think Sang-Woo Kim he's just not that good, dude. Straight up, bro. Come on. All right, Can Offley versus Yiza. We're taking Yiza, second round knockout. Can Offley's striking is horrible. I mean, it is not that good. Respectfully, of course, you know, these guys are they're in UFC for the reason, but come on, we can't be taking Can Offley here, and we have Yiza. He's pretty decent striking, you know, even though he's only like knocked out Weston Wilson recently, but it's all good. His striking looks good either way. I'm sorry, guys. Can Offley does have good grappling, but I think Yiza will just use his range, defend those takedowns, and knock him out in the second round. Oh yeah, also I am writing these notes for these fights. I mean, mainly for the guys who I don't really know too much about, so I'm kind of writing little notes. This was for the fight that got canceled. Tao, he tried to do the DC method for his weight cut, and it didn't work. So he was like 4 pounds overweight, or 3. But right here, I picked yeah, I thought Nam Suri was gonna win that all day. And this is for the Lawrence Louis fight and Sarangbu. I said tough one, to be honest, but I think Sulang, bro, takes this one by decision. I believe Louis' striking defense will hold up, but he does have a suspect chin, so I won't be surprised by round 2 or 3 KO. Sulang, bro, will have a speed advantage. He'll be able to land the better shots in his fight. I believe his movement / footwork will also win him this fight. I think he can catch Louis with down the pipe shots because Louis usually stays in the center line, which is true. But overall, the more striking volume and defending his takedowns. After looking at the odds, though, plus 210 is not that bad. Since it is a close match in my opinion, and Louis does have his ways to win, I would not take Solange at 260 at all. So that's why I picked Lawrence Louis all day. Because it's such a close fight in my opinion. I would not take minus 260. I mean, I would not take that all at all, bro. And then this was for the Sebastian Sisley, very low volume, karate type styles. 1-2 can be countered easy because they have a very big first set, but it's really like prone to single legs, very little offensive grappling. Just to be fair, not that bad takedown defense. He does not take many chances at all. He really doesn't. I mean, he's just so, like, mid. I don't know, dude. His cardio solid. Chin wide open. We're going for 1-2 when he jumps with his lead foot. Yeah. When he goes for 1-2s, bro, it's very, like, telegraph. Kind of, like, I feel like he can get knocked out by it. Nakamura, good takedown defense. He's literally Conor McGregor. Has a decent amount of striking. You see, he's a dog too. Yeah, he got dropped in one of his fights, but he kept going. Celesay does not have good enough grappling to put an actual takedown to Nakamura, and that's facts. Nakamura will have a straight-up striking battle exactly how he likes it and will knock Celesay out in the first round due to his strong right hand. That's facts. His movement is too good for Celesay, and I know Celesay will not knock out Nakamura. He barely throws on his knee. Literally, he's so passive. He barely throws anything, dude, with his karate type style. Like, I don't know why people are picking him. While he's also blowing my mind, I did not expect Nakamura to be an underdog. Facts, dude. Nakamura plus 115. Nuke it. I'm just kidding. Alright, yeah, Don Marfan looks for on his lot to get body lock takedowns. Good elbows on top, decent hooks. He's a little boring. Luke Kim very open to counters, leaves his wide open, pop and jab. Not that much else for these guys, but yeah, they're kind of like the same fighters, low key. But I think Don Marfan has better striking or better power, and he can catch Kim all day. Bro, Kim's striking defense is horrible. Kim's grappling is not better. If anything, they're kind of equal. So I believe this will be a snooze fest Don Marfan decision win, or possibly KO if he goes for it, which I think he can second or third round when Kim is a little more gassed. Yes, I believe Don Marfan will take him down and TKO him in like the third round, I said. Right, as we said right here. Don Marfan, yes, third round TKO. And then the Yiza fight. And Kanoffi mid-striking can get pressured. Yeah, he can't get pressured. He doesn't do good when he's getting pressured. Mainly just pops jab, man. Solid cardio, to be honest. Yiza solid right, fast hands, good heart. Likes to throw a 2-3 combo, which is the exact combo Kanoffi got knocked out with by Myron Santos. I said it's kind of hard to fight to pick, but I can see Kan using his grappling and keeping Yiza down for at least 2 or 3 rounds, which is true. I mean, I've seen times where Yiza, he got held down a lot, and Offley can do that, but I can see Yiza just using his quick striking leg kicks to keep it standing, and Kan just hugs him to the fence and not even land any takedowns. And I would choose Yiza to use his fast hands to keep it striking and eventually knock Kan out in the second round with this 2-3 combo. Yiza minus 210, boys. Yiza, he's going to do his 2-3 combo and knock Kan Offley out in the second round, bro. All day. Kan Offley, he's prone to that 2-3 combo. Right here, Jonathan McCall versus Obon Elliott. I have a McCall decision. Yeah, we see all this. I don't really want to... I'm not going to freaking say these out loud anymore. It's just a little bit too much notes. But another fight is not too confident, but I personally like Jonathan to win this fight via more landing shots. Because, like, Obon barely throws, and they're all, like, no damage. And Johnson throws mean body kicks. He does leave his chin wide open when body kicking, to be honest. Like, sometimes he gets a little bit too close and just throws a body kick. He can get caught there. But I believe his chin will hold him, and he'll be fine. He will pressure Obon and not be the one being pressured and land more damaging shots, like I said. And I do not believe Obon will be able to land any takedowns. And a part of it is Jonathan being overall bigger. I just think he's going to big bro Obon respectfully. Jonathan reminds me of a little DDP action, boys. And, yeah, I think he'll take this by decision all day. Yes, Therese Finney and Jacob Malkoon. I have Malkoon, third round knockout. Yeah, Malkoon, he's a single leg merchant, bro. Not gonna lie, he is a single leg merchant. Finney's a double leg merchant, bro. But I think Therese will lose this fight, to be honest. This is his first time going against someone who has decent grappling, and that's facts, and will actually be able to get up from being taken down and then put pressure on Torres. And I think he will be able to put Torres out, I think, a third round KO. Yes, Jacob, he's one of the first dudes that actually has decent grappling who's going against Therese Finney. So Torres will see, you know, this ain't just a double leg massacre like huge. Last fights he went against Robert Valentin, who's pretty good on the feet, but he just wasn't able to defend his takedowns. But I mean, yeah, Cam Rawson versus Cody Brunge. We have Cam Rawson first round KO all day. I mean, Cam Rawson, he's such a dog, dude. Cam Rawson is going to knock out Cody in the first round. I don't care, but Cody has bad striking, and Cam is so friggin' tough. Easy overhead and right KO. I look, you see a ground and pound via Cody grabbing his leg and Cam just spamming shots like a Razor Blades versus Almeida action KO. Cam Rawson minus 360. First round KO all day. Then we have Billy Anacona versus Junior Tapa. We have low level Junior Tapa. I mean, this guy's like, what, 6-4, bro? Let's see. My dog is 6-4, bro. I mean, come on. How does he still have fights in the UFC? I don't know. Billy Anacona, he has pretty good grappling. Yeah, he went against Bogdan Guskov in a short notice fight, and he barely lost type shit. But Billy Anacona with this fight, dude, is decent striking, because if you have decent striking, you will not get knocked down by low-level Junior Tafa. Junior's grappling is non-existent, and Billy's grappling is solid. He will use that to win the fight, and also I can see Junior grassing out. Junior is done so, and that is facts. Billy Anacona minus 250. Yeah, next one. Clint Salkill versus Jamie Malarkey. Salkill first round KO. No explanation needed, pretty much. Malarkey, he's being fed to the wolves here. He's being fed to the wolves. Still kill is just gonna raise his hype even more, you know. That's my dog. Let's go. We have Tyson Teixeira versus Tai Tuivasa. I have to share a second round knockout. And the reason for that, boys. Look at all this blah blah blah. You know, at first I was kind of thinking Ty, man, but Ty is just so unlocked in for a decent amount of time, and I think that will really affect someone's mental when heading into a big fight, especially in their like home region or whatever. I love Bam Bam, but man, I just believe Taliesin will do his thing with his length and his kicks. Possible 1-2 clean KO, or I can see a head kick, not gonna lie. Also a knee TKO off the cage, not gonna lie, but nah, I think head kick KO second round after he grapples off first. Yeah, I believe Tyson Teixeira, official pick, minus 340. He will knock out Tai Tuivasa with a head kick. I mean, it's gonna look sad, to be honest, but it's just it has to happen. I'm sorry, Ty. You know I love Ty, but fudge, dude. He's going to get Slender Man here, boys. This is a sick fight. I mean, it's Fiziev versus Hoofy, man. Insane fight. But I believe Rafael Fiziev will out-volume Hoofy in this fight via his combos and closing the distance to land clean body work. Fiziev will also use his takedowns wise here. We'll put a takedown threat out there, and that will hurt Hoofy's game trust. Also, this will slip all his shots well. Fiziev via clean striking takedown threats. Fiziev by decision, plus 105. Not the most confident in this pick, but I like it. You know, Hoofy, he can get pressured as well, and yeah, it's just not that good. Dan Hooker versus BSD. We saw Dan Hooker versus Arman. We saw his grappling, man. I mean, not the best takedown defense. Solid cardio, solid jab. Good urgency to get up from takedowns. He is a dog. BSD can go to war, though. I just see a BSD grappling domination, not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't be the most surprised in the world if Dan manages to make this a dogfight and somehow TKO BSD in the third. But nah, I see BSD taking Dan down all day. Second round submission. I think arm triangle, to be honest, for ground and pound TKO. And that's just facts. BSD minus 340. He's just gonna use his grappling. I mean, I'm sorry. Dan is just... he's going out type The main friggin' event... Volk versus Lopez, boys. This is such a sick fight. I have Diego Lopez, third round KO. The reason for that, boys. Volk, one of the best to ever do it. Great striking, great footwork. You know, I don't really have to write much notes for these guys because I already know how they fight type stuff. But yeah, Diego Lopez will knock Volk out. Diego is still very much young and starving for the belt. The kid has so much heart and can handle any heat. I mean, we saw the heat he handled from Gene Silva, then boom, spinning back fist. I can see Diego putting his whole heart on the line to win the belt. His cardio is actually great. He will make the adjustments to actually win the rounds, even though he will knock him out in the third. What makes me love this even more is because we already saw Diego rock and drop Volk in their first fight. Diego will take notes from Emiliano Taboria and cut the cage off because, come on, Volk is not going to hurt Diego. And I agree with that. Volk is not going to hurt Diego, bro. Come on. Volk literally has to just go in and out of the void and outstrike Diego in order to win this fight, which is literally what he did the first time around. But man, Volk is getting older to this day. He's taking lots of damage. Diego is just unstoppable bull who Volk is going to have a hard time to get rid of. Diego will also have great scrambles and even sub attempts if Volk attempts to take him down. Volk is great, but it's just Diego's time. Literally, bro. Diego Lopez plus 120. It's just Diego's time, man. I'm sorry, Volk. One of the best to ever do it, but it's Diego's time. You know, his scrambles are insane. He has great sub attempts off his back. He's just a dog. We've seen him like go through all the stuff from Gene Silva and stuff. Yeah, we saw the heat he handled from Gene Silva. Like, he will go in there and walk Volk down. You know what I mean? Volk, yeah, he literally has to fight a perfect fight in order to win this. Just in and out and win by decision. But Diego's just not going to let that happen. He's going to have a game plan that will finish Volk, you know? It's just how we rock and roll, man. But yeah, that's how we do it. We're going for, I don't know how many picks these are, but, 13. We're going for 13 and 13. Come on. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Next card, I'll try to get these in earlier. This is like right before the freaking event, but it's okay. Let's go. 13 for 13. Yeah, follow me on like TikTok and Instagram, MMA Bouts Talks. I post like stuff on there, I don't know. But yeah. Come on, lads. 13 for 13. Also, forgot to say, my most confident picks are Cam Ralston, for sure. He's like minus 3 something. Billy Alicana
for sure. I would say Sal killed, but he's like a minus 1,000 favorite. He's not going to count. I'll say Teixeira, to be fair. And one more. I'll say BSD. I mean, yeah, he's going to dominate with his grappling. But, once again, thank you guys for another, not thinking, but yeah. Let's go, dude. 13 for 13. Hit that sub or something, bro. Let's go.